Hello, this is a demonstration for my lab 2A, and here I've used the same dataset which I'd used in the previous assignment, that was the Global YouTube Statistics 2023. So I have taken numerical data from my dataset, and there were total 8 numerical attributes in my dataset. So the aim here is the basic dimension reduction and the data visualization with PCA. So on my main page here, you can see that I have two interactive buttons. One is the previous and the other one is next. So the first page has two plots, which is the scree plot and the scatterplot matrix. So we'll just go one by one. So the scree plot, here I've explained the variance ratio for bar chart and cumulative variance for the line chart. So our data, we have to compare PCA components, and you can see that it has generated 8 components. So as we go on, it calculates the cumulative value from the beginning. So PCA 1 has most value and PCA 2 has the second most value, and so on. It is like in a descending order. So the variance keeps on decreasing as we go further. So now we have drawn some curve by using cumulative sum. So let's just show the functionality over here. So when I click on one of the dots, you can see that the scatterplot matrix updates accordingly with the top 4 attributes. And when we go on further, so when I click on the dot or circle, here it actually calculates the intrinsic dimensionality index. So you can see here, it's increasing. So when it increases, like the 3 PCAs plotted, then we do 4, then the 4 PCAs are plotted with the top 4 attributes. So you can see that this is the scree and the scatterplot. So now we go to the next page by selecting this interactive button. So now the second page can be, so it has two plots again, which is the k-means and the biplot. So I'll just explain. So the k-means, this is the elbow method which is used in calculating the k values. So the sharp point, you can see here a bend or a curve just like an arm, so it's considered as the best optimal value of k. So basically now biplot is based on the 8 PCA value we drew vector in comparing how they are created. So further they are from the origin, the more influence they'll have on the PC. So now you can see by using elbow method, you can find the suitable cluster. So the biplot with k-means cluster is currently showing 2 clusters because it's good with my data, but we can increase the clusters by selecting on it. Suppose this, and that's how it keeps updating. So basically I've implemented this interactive behavior for the user involvement. You can see how the number of clusters are changing. You can see here the number of clusters, the color, and yeah. So when I go to the 5th cluster, I'm just going to show again the 5th cluster, number of clusters changes again, and you can see here. And again we go to the 6th cluster, and you can see the number of clusters here, and same, it's updated. I've changed the color as well. Number of clusters 7 and number of clusters 8. So this was my visual representation of the YouTube data analysis using all the 4 plots: the scree, scatterplot matrix, k-means, and biplot. Thank you very much.